Ice Saitama out here, one punching a Rayquaza and then getting the clutch ass catch on a single fucking Ultra Ball. Who is in charge here? Who has compiled this situation to unfold in this manner? The bond between May and Swampert is unbroken. Is Swampert the greatest Pokemon of all time? Let's get into it. Yeah, so number 3 is Swampert, and we're going to break him down, touch on the Mega a little bit, and Mudkip, of course. Marshtomp, maybe. We'll see. So this video series is just still breaking the ice, and I think we've got to our first high-impact meta-relevant Mon. I do like the cards, but this guy has some serious usage. His groundwater type is elite. The electric immunity on a Watermon is superb. Electric moves are more common than grass at large, but HP Grass, Grass Knot, Energy Ball, Coverage are all likely one-hit killers. That is the biggest downside, but the strengths are overwhelming. Almost all grass moves in ADV is basically to cover Swampert. If you don't have an out for him, he is just a freaking tank, man. He's so hard to break through. He has great typing, great coverage, great resistance, everything about it. He's just hard to take down. He's hard as hell to get through. But that said, a lot of grass moves do kill him. Like I said, in one hit, HP Grass as a coverage move, any Mon can learn it. So a high special attacker with HP Grass might be able to take him down or just chunk him hard enough for a revenge kill, so he's not God out here. He's not Arceus, Lord Arceus himself out here, but he is very bulky. We're starting with ADV, by the way, so he doesn't have Waterfall yet or Stealth Rocks, but we do have Stab Hydro, Ice Beam coverage, and Roar, which sounds kind of mid for today's standards, but he has been consistently at the top of OU for his entire career, I believe. And in the most recent VRs I've seen, he's within the top 5. ADV is basically perma-sand. Earthquake is the most used move, no surprise, but by far. And Metagross Meteor Mash, resisting that and checking him is really clutch. And if he gets into Torrent range, he's a destructive force. He just seems to match up really well against the majority of the tier, and I doubt that will ever change. In DPP, our boy is still an OU powerhouse, gaining access to newfound move, Stealth Rocks, and getting physical water stab buff in Waterfall. Also, Ice Punch is now his coverage choice because of the physical special split, so that hits pretty hard. I think everyone in DP dumps 252 into HP, but a cool set that Sneaky is running 252 special with Ice Beam Earth Power because he does have access to that surprise factor now. His special is low enough, though, that I think you need to go all out with the whole 252 to maximize the effectiveness. My personal favorite DPP set would be Choice Band. The only difference with this set and just the most generic possible set would be that you could run Super Power over Ice Punch if you want to. It's kind of a hard choice also between Stone Edge, but I'll leave all that to you. Moving on. Black and White, a lot of Mons got crept out to UU, including Swampert. Also brought Scald into the fray, which moving forward will be among the most popular.
Let's be clear, this move is really good, but also this move is terrible. This move has been ruining games since 2010. 14 years of my life ruined by the Pokemon move Scald. I'm gonna tell you the stats of Scald as if you don't already know. 80 base power, special water move. That's fine, that's actually worse than Surf. 30% burn chance.
Let's talk about Mega Swampert's viability now. So he gets the ability Swift Swim, and when the Megas first dropped, Kanga and Blaziken were running the show. Speed Boost was stupid broken. So Mega Pert really shined on rain teams and VGC, of course. He really gained popularity, though, mostly during Sun and Moon. running basically just his age-old choice band set. And today he's all the way down and never used. Too many villains out here today robbing your boy. But we had a good run, and any format that allows Mega Swamp, he will be viable, I affirm. This is going to be a long-ass video. Okay, so Mudkip has some interesting internet meme lore and a freaking gold star card, so let's dive into that. First off, yeah, he has a gold star along with Torchic and Trico. To be honest, I've always really wanted the Trico the most. They're crazy expensive. I think the Torchic broke some kind of stupid record of like how much money can you lose buying like a ridiculous price Pokemon card in like 2 weeks or something. I forget the price off the top of my head, but here it is on the screen. And these are the recent sales, and that kind of can show you how much money this retard lost. But our Mudkip Gold Star is, yeah, nope, you guessed it. Also a very dumb price, and all gold stars, like the speculation is just like killing the fun of the hobby. And I'm trying not to tangent on how much I hate everyone investing in Pokemon cards that's like instantly reflipping like, oh, I only buy $500 cards, and they don't want to keep any of the cards. They're not trying to sit on them for 10 years and then flip them, which I also think is pretty stupid, by the way. Like, if that's you, like, that's also stupid. Okay, I need to calm down. We're talking about Mudkip. That was the gold star. Moving on, the internet meme lore. So it basically stemmed from a copy pasta involving, this is like 2006, keep in mind, and it was a lot funnier back then. I probably didn't see it until like 2009 or something, but it's not that funny. It's pretty stupid, and I'll let you guys read it. I don't really want to read it. But yeah, I like this one comment right here explaining it in a more elegant fashion. Anyways, that's the Mudkip lore meme bullshit. It's kind of stupid looking back, but you gotta understand, this was 20 years ago on 4chan and DeviantArt. The internet was a little bit different back then. So we've come a long way in a certain sense, and we have not budged an inch, a single fucking inch in another sense, if you catch my drift. Moving on from that one. Next up, let's get right into the cards. So I do have a couple of the big ones. Swampert EX from Team Magma and Aqua is probably my favorite. Glad I only paid like $15 for my copy. Swampert EX from Crystal Guardians is the card I wish I did have. Probably won't be acquiring this soon, but you never know. The holo from Ruby Sapphire is very clean. The regular holo from Emerald is worth a bit of money, but I'm not super into that one. Pop Series 1 is kind of goofy, but I really do like it. The Fusion Strike holo is like 25 cents. But I think the pose is really nice. Shout out to the artist, Masakazu Fukuda, for that one. Swampert is a really good boy, and Marshtomp is Marshtomp. Mudkip is great. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I hope you all stay happy and healthy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.